Hello friends, my name is Masood. Today we shall discuss about topic the cost management and optimization for cloud computing. Friend, today's topic is very interesting, especially if you have interest in cloud computing and you want to learn about it. So let's start, friend. Friend, whenever we are shifting our business or services on the cloud or on the remote servers, so this is very important that we must have to manage the cost, and we must know that what is the cost which is incurring for acquiring the services for from cloud. Basically, friend, there are multiple cloud service providers nowadays available, like for example Microsoft Azure, Google, AWS, Amazon Web Services. So they all those vendors basically charging the services whenever you are basically using their services. They are offering multiple services. For example, they are offering software based services, they are offering platform as a services, the infrastructure as a services. So multiple services they are offering. So here, friend, as a business, you must have to know that whatever the services you will be used, you will be paying for that only. So basically, friend, cost management and optimization for cloud computing are critical components for organizations leveraging cloud services. Cloud computing offers flexibility and scalability, but without proper management, cost can escalate as well. So if you are not managing the cost, there are high chances that you have to pay a lot at the end of the month. So it is necessary that you must have to manage the cost properly. So first we will talk about cost management in cloud computing, in which first we will talk about pay as you go model. Friend, if you just see the term pay as you go, that means cloud providers typically offer a pay as you go model where users pay for the resources they consume. Understanding and monitoring usage pattern is crucial for effective cost management. Here, friend, basically pay as you go model means that you will pay only for the services you are acquiring, you are using. For example, if you are using 5 CPUs from the cloud, so you will be only paying for that. If you use the service for only for 1 month, you will only pay for 1 month. Okay, so this is the concept of pay as you go. That means you will only pay for that which you are using the services. Then resource planning means properly allocate resources based on actual needs. Over provisioning can lead to unnecessary expenses. Regularly assess and adjust resource requirement. Basically, friend, if you are not planning your resources, that means you have not visibility that how many resources are required, how many resources are using. So obviously you will have to pay a lot, and there is necessary that, for example, if you need only 5 CPU servers, so you have to only acquire 5 CPU servers. If you notice that after 1 month only 4 resource CPU servers are required, so you have to downgrade it to the 4 CPU servers. Then budgeting and forecasting means establish budgets for cloud usage and forecast expenses. Cloud providers often offer tools and dashboards for tracking cost in real time as well. That means you must have a clear budget for the cloud computing. You know, as a business, that how much budget, how much cost is required. Then forecasting is also very important, that many like for example AWS, Microsoft Azure, so many cloud service provider, they are providing the visibility through which you know that how is cost is going on, how much cost will be required in future if you add more resources or reduce the resources as well. Then cost allocation mean implement strategies for allocating cost to specific projects, departments or teams. This helps in understanding where resources are consumed and optimizing accordingly here as well. Here, friend, allocate the cost accordingly as well. That only resources which are consuming, so optimize the cost accordingly here as well. Then reserved instances and savings plan means take advantage of reserved instances or savings plan offered by cloud providers. Committing to long-term usage can result in significant cost savings compared to on-demand pricing. Obviously, friend, these providers like for example Amazon and other providers, they are offering savings plan as well. You can think of this as a discount based plans as well. So you must have to use those plans so that uh, you have a optimized cost for your business. Then monitoring and alerts means use monitoring tools to track resource usage and set up alerts for abnormal patterns. This allows for proactive cost management and immediate response to unexpected spikes. Friend, if you are properly monitoring the cost, properly monitoring the resources and taking care of alerts as well, so it's better for you. It's basically helps you a lot, and it helps you in cost management as well. Then cost optimization in cloud computing. First we will talk about right sizing. Right sizing means, friend, that choose appropriately sized instances and services based on workload requirements. Downsizing or upgrading resources can optimize cost without sacrificing performance here as well. So that means, friend, whatever the type of resources you need, whatever the size of resources you need to uh, you need to manage it accordingly, or downsize or upgrade the resources as per your requirement. Then auto scaling means implement auto scaling to dynamically adjust resources based on demand. This ensures optimal performance during peak times and cost saving during low traffic periods. Obviously, if there is a case that, for example, in some event you need that the traffic on your site will be increased, so you can optimize, you can increase the number of resources. At some point you notice that the traffic will be reduced, so you can reduce the number of resources, number of servers. So it is called as auto scaling, that basically cloud provider is automatically managing all your services and resources as per the load on the system. Then resource tagging means use resource tagging to categorize and track expenses by project team or purpose. This facilitates granular cost analysis and targeted optimization efforts here as well. Then utilization of spot instances means take advantage of spot instances like short-term unused capacity for non-critical workloads. Spot instances often come at a significantly lower cost than on-demand instances here as well. Then cloud storage optimization means choose the right storage class for data based on access frequency and durability requirements. Implement lifecycle policies to automatically move or delete data as well. That means, friend, obviously in the cloud we need the storage. So here it is very important the storage should be managed properly here as well. Then serverless architecture means utilize serverless computing models, AWS Lambda, Azure functions to pay only for the actual execution time, minimizing idle resource cost here as well.